guys. I'm gonna see how many people we can get to tune in. We just made it home not too awfully long ago, so we've had kind of a whirlwind weekend, but I did a tutorial yesterday. I tried to wing it anyway and do it from our hotel room, and I couldn't see half of what I was doing because I didn't have my contacts. So I have my contacts in, I have my magnifying mirror here, and a couple of you wanted to, you couldn't really tell what I was doing with my eye yesterday, so hopefully we can get that going for you. If you all are able to tune in, hop on, say hi, let us know where you are watching from, and oh my gosh, it feels good to be able to see. So again, a couple of you yesterday said that you could not tell what I was doing with my eye makeup. So I'm going to zoom up really close for you guys. And hopefully you all will be able to see what I'm doing. So my eyes are naked right now. And what I started off with yesterday, hey Deb, hi Vicki. How are you guys? Hi Cindy, I saw you yesterday. Good to see you on here. So what I started off with yesterday is the NYX eye primer, and it's in solid white, and you can get it at Target, Sephora, I think Walgreens, and it's super affordable. It's so good. The quality is really smooth and creamy, and it's got great consistency. So I think I paid $6, maybe $8 for it by the time we had tax added to it. But I wanted you all to be able to see better what we were doing with the eye, because it's so important, especially like I stressed yesterday. Hey Deb, how are you, honey? Hey Daryl and Diane, how are you guys? It's so important for us ladies, especially as we start to mature, that we understand properly how to apply our makeup, because as we get older, of course, the tops of our lids start to sag, and they start to interfere with our natural crease where our platform is. And we always want to be very careful that we don't cover the platform. We want the platform, which is this part of the eye right here, we want that platform to always stand out, because that's what's going to give you more of a youthful, open eye. Hi Patty, how are you? Good to see you on here. So I've got a double-sided brush, which I really encourage all of you to get, because you're going to want more of this contoured in here to get more precise, like in the corners and stuff. But you're going to want more of the fluffier end here to help with the blending technique. And I can't live without mine. And you can find these. This is a mascara brush, which I told you was a brand that I'm absolutely in love with. You can find it online. The brand is Mascara. And I think Ronnie's going to start up a YouTube channel. So we're going to try to do more of these on there. But the brand is called Mascara, Maskcara. And again, the concept is really cool, because it's just this little carrying case right here, so super easy for travel. And all of these tins are magnetic, so they pop in and out super easy. So this is a double decker that I got. It has all my contours, blushes, and lipsticks in one. And then on this side, we have the foundations and the highlights, which is so super cool. Super easy for carrying all that good stuff. So they've got wonderful makeup. They've got great brushes like this. They're good quality, super obtainable, super affordable. So there's that. So I start off with the primer, and then I like to do just a light dusting. Let me make sure I got this. I do a light dusting with just a little bit of a powder. It can be translucent or it can be white, whichever you prefer. Hey Brenda, how are you, honey? Good to see you guys on here. What are you all out and about doing today? We just got in super early this morning, and poor Ronnie had to get on the road again. He had another gig today, and I don't know how they do it, y'all. I am just so pooped from traveling all day yesterday, traveling into the night, all into the morning. I don't know how they do it, and kudos to them. Of course, that's all my husband has known since he was a baby, but still, it's a tough job, and people don't really realize how tough it is. It is not for the faint of heart. Hi, Pearl. How are you? You guys, come on. Say hi. Let us know you're here, where you're from, what your plans are, what you're doing this weekend. So I'm going to start out with my crease. And in my crease, I like to do colors that aren't too dark, like I stated yesterday, because when you do too dark, it closes your eye up, okay? And again, that's good for if you're 20-something and maybe into your 30s. But as we start to get older, we want to do more of the mid to lighter tones in the crease. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kelly. How are you ladies doing? Good to see you guys. So, and something that helps me, you guys, I know this is going to sound silly, but if I tip my chin up as I'm applying the contour, you have a much better view of where that natural crease is supposed to be. You can really see where that bone structure is. And I see so many women just trying to apply it like this. If you will just tip your chin up a little bit like that, you can see so much better what you got going on there. So this is kind of a medium taupe that I'm doing. And again, I'm using kind of the fluffy end of the brush. Hey, Miss Laura, how are you? Hi, Dottie. What are you girls up to on this Labor Day weekend? I'm tired today. I'm whooped. And Ronnie, again, bless his heart, he is in Nashville doing another gig. All right, so one of the things I said yesterday that's really important as you're doing the contour, I like to take it on up into the inner corners of the nose, because that's going to help, again, with the bone structure to emphasize what you got going on up there. So just follow that natural bone crease right there with that medium tone, okay? Hi, well, hello from Northern Michigan. How are you guys? How's the weather today? It is absolutely beautiful here, and it's really, really hard for me to believe. I think, what is it, a Category 5 hurricane is headed towards Florida, and I had a friend of mine just 2 days ago tell me her friend was going to try to wait out the storm, which I guess it's probably old hat to them down there by now. But guys, it's so not worth risking. I mean, material things we can replace. You are not replaceable. And it breaks my heart to see people try to wait it out because they don't want to lose their stuff. It's stuff. We can always replace the stuff. All right, so can y'all kind of see what I'm doing here? Again, this is just kind of a medium taupe that I like to use to help emphasize the crease. To a little bit more over here. Hi, Brian. Hi, Ray from Washington, North Carolina. Oh my gosh. I know, buddy. I just hate it. I hate it for you guys. I don't want anybody to try to wait that storm out. I'm saying that in all sincerity. I want you all to try to find safety. It is not worth it. Okay? Pack up, do whatever you got to do, hit the road. Do not try to wait it out. Okay, so we've got that mid-tone going right now, and I always suggest that's what you start off with. If you want to go a little bit darker after that, you can, obviously, but you want to build it. You don't want to just slap it on at once. Hi, Irene. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Okay, so with that, now I'm going to take my little brush here and just kind of blend it so it's not too heavy. And thank God for magnifying mirrors too. Contacts and magnifying mirrors. Okay, so that just kind of helps to give you a little bit more of that seamless look too, if you just take kind of a big powder brush or something and fluff it out just a little bit, okay? All right, so after that, I go back in and I use this little NYX guy for everything. He's technically an eye primer, but he makes the best little highlighter too. And then I go in, and after I do that, I emphasize the brow bone. And I got a little low there, but let me fix it. But you want to take and dab that right on that brow bone up here as your highlight. Hi, Janet. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you on here. You're a stranger. I haven't seen you or ran into you in ages. Okay, and then I always try to use my ring finger, and I'm sure you all have heard that. The ring finger has the less strength in it of all of our fingers. So if you apply and just kind of dab is what they tell you to do with the ring finger, because it's less stress on the skin. And then just kind of clean up that shadow right there. But can you tell how doing that primer right at the top of the lid, right on that brow bone, how that really accentuates the bone? And again, that helps to open and lift the eye. Hey Barbara, hey Carolyn, how are you? What is everybody doing? Everybody just kind of chilling today? Ronnie's got another show tomorrow, but I don't know that I'm gonna go. Thank you, Janet, honey. It's good to see you on here. I don't know that I'm gonna go tomorrow. I love going on the road with the guys once in a while, but again, it's not for the faint of heart. And I am not one of those that I'm not a road dog, y'all. I get tired easy and get cranky and yeah. Okay, so we got the highlight and the base of the contour here. And then I'm gonna go in as well and just kind of reapply to bring out the platform just a little bit, because that is the foundation of the eyelid. And if you make sure that that guy stands out, look at the difference. Whoa, look at the difference. Like just making that emphasize just a little bit more really helped to open up. Oh my gosh, yeah. Big difference. And I always like to use the bright white for the platform. Hey Nora, hi Tommy. What is up, you guys? Okay. Can you all see? Zoom in a little bit closer here. And dab that in the corners. Like that. And yeah. Hi Deborah, how are you, honey? Okay. All right, got that. And then I also like to go in, and it's a preference thing with me, but I like the warmer tones as well on the eyes. I think a little warmth is also very youthful, just to have. I'm gonna come over here just a little bit. And here's where you wanna just kind of fine tune and do your detail work at the very end. After you get that mid-tone on there, then that's when, if you want to add this or a little bit more of that, that's when you want to go in and start to kind of fine tune it. Hi Gail, how are you, sweetheart? Hi Terry. Terry, did your daughter ever graduate from school, from hair school? Okay. So do you see how just adding, and I really like to add the warmth on the corner of the eye. And again, I'm using kind of the fluffy side of my brush. I like the warmth on the very outer corner. And I like to bring it just kind of halfway to the center of the eye. Good, good, I'm glad to hear it. Love the beauty business. Especially when you're a mama, your hours are so flexible and there's nothing like it. I enjoy doing these things for you guys. I enjoy trying to help make people feel better about themselves. To me, that's one of the most rewarding things about this career, is when you see people that are kind of, guys, I see so many women especially, they're just not in a good spot in their lives. And just making them feel a little bit better about themselves does wonders. I mean, it absolutely brightens their day, brightens their spirit, and I see people walk away with a whole different attitude. And that to me is worth everything. Okay, so I just added a little bit of a color called amber on the corners right here, just to give that taupe just a little bit more warmth. And I don't bring it all the way in because, again, I feel like it closes up the eye more than you want, for sure. Okay, and I bring that also down on the platform, just so you know. Just so you know. All right. Voila. Okay, and then just kind of blend. I like to go in little tiny circles to blend that out a little bit. Okay, we've got a troll on here, and I'm going to call you out, Mr. Daryl Monroe. You know, it's so funny because Ronnie and I were talking about it last night. Most everybody on here is always so sweet and so positive, and then you have a troll that wants to come on here and just be a total turd. So kudos to you, Daryl. Grow up. All right. So anyway, we got this, and I think everything's pretty much put together there. And then last but not least is where we add the mascara, which y'all know how to do that. Super simple. She loves it. She works in a high-end salon. She does really well and loves what she does, just like you. That's awesome. Hi, Shannon. How are you, honey? Good to see you guys on here. I don't know about you guys, but I seriously cannot put on mascara without like doing the funny faces. I like have to open my mouth and all kinds of crazy things. Hi, Gwen. How are you, honey? How are you? Today's kind of a sad day, isn't it, with the anniversary of... We had a friend pass away, I think it was 5 years ago today, wasn't it? 5 years ago today. And I didn't get to know him like my husband did. His name was Jimmy Jameson. He was the lead singer of Survivor, and he was a super sweet guy. I heard nothing but great things about him. Okay, so we got the lashes on. Hi, Miss Mary. How are you, hun? Okay, we got the lashes going. You can't tell that I have lashes unless I put this on. So, and then one of the last steps that I like to do, and I showed you all yesterday, because we need a little something on the bottom of our lids, but I personally don't like to do the eyeliner because I feel like it closes the eye up and I feel like it's a little bit too stark. So I will a lot of times dampen down my brush just a little bit and run a little bit of a darker color on the bottom here, mainly focusing on the center because that's going to open it and give it more of a doe-eyed look for you. Kind of creating a little bit of a shadow from the top, and it can kind of give the illusion of you having some longer lashes because it creates that shadow underneath. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Donna. How are you, honey? Okay, and focus more on that center right there. And see how that really helps to open the eye up, but it's not too stark. I've seen a lot of people go in with the pencil and then just draw a really stark line down there, and it's not becoming, girls. It is not becoming. Okay, perfect. Voila. I'm just kind of, hey buddy. Hi Aaron, how are you? All right, ta-da. So there you go. That is, I don't think the lighting is correct on here. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all I do. And if you have any questions about what it is that I used, what brands I used, message me and I'll go more into detail. I've noticed that if I go too much into detail with brands, I don't know what it is about Facebook, but they won't let me post the video. I don't know if I have to have some sort of contract with them or what the deal is, but yeah, that's been happening to me a lot. Hi Sheila, thank you honey, it's good to see you guys on here. So I went ahead and I did all the makeup on the face before I did the eyes. Basically, everything that I showed you yesterday, I'll just do a quick rundown. When you contour, you want to just kind of make sure that you focus the highlight kind of in a diamond shape on the center of the face. You really want to play up the eye area and the center of the face. Focus your shadowing more so around the temples, along the forehead, and then just kind of blend it on down around that jawline, down the neck, onto the décolleté a little bit, okay? And that just makes everything kind of flow, seem seamless, and all that good stuff. Hi, Missy. How are you? Good to see you, honey. So anyway, hopefully we'll be able to post this. I haven't really said any brands, so to speak, except one. So if y'all don't see this, you know what has happened. Again, Ronnie's going to try to start a YouTube channel that's going to introduce some of his drumming techniques for those who are into the music biz and wanting to get into the music biz, and kind of combine the two with the beauty industry so you all can get tips on makeup and hair and all that good stuff. So anyway, I hope this helps you guys. You're welcome, Deb. You are so welcome. Again, private message me if you have any questions about details, and I will get back to you guys. Okay, have a good holiday. Bye-bye.